Good morning students, welcome to commerce class. Today I will explain to you classification of business activities, the third chapter of your commerce book. Open to page 32. Under classification of business activities, it is categorized under industry and commerce. First of all, you should know the meaning of industry. When the term industry you hear, it comes to mind a place where goods are converted from raw materials to finished goods. And ultimately when they are brought to the customer for consumption, it becomes commerce. The meaning. You may mark the meaning in the book as I read. What is an industry? An industry means the production of goods for sale by the application of human or mechanical power. That is, besides human beings, machines are also established in the industry to convert raw materials into finished goods quickly. It is concerned with changing the form of goods, that means shape. You cannot use raw wood and keep in a house to sit on it as a chair. It has to be converted into a chair or a table where you can sit and study. You cannot study on a piece of log. So that is form, changing its form from raw material from a log or tree to a form or shape where you can sit comfortably. From any stage from raw materials to the finished products. So up till there you mark with your bracket. Those who have not marked may do it now. Then the industry produces commerce goods and produces goods. Now what are consumer goods? You may mark paragraph 2, line number 2. Consumer goods are those goods which are produced for direct consumption by the people. Like you consume bread, milk, tea, grains, rice, pulses, vegetables. These are all called consumer goods because they are not further sold. What are producer goods? Producer goods or capital goods are those goods which are required for the production of consumer goods. Like you want to produce bread, milk, vegetables, fruits. They need to be produced by some person. Like we have farmers. They produce vegetables and fruits for us. So they are called producers. They produce those goods so that they can be available for consumption. For example, raw materials, machinery, equipment, plastic, rubber, aluminium are examples of producer goods. Then the main features of industries are, you may take first, second, third, fourth and sixth as the features. That you may write in the fair register. Explain the features of industry. You can write from there. They are simple and easy. Then we have types of industries. On the base of activity, industry may be classified into two. That is primary and secondary industries. Now what are primary industries? Primary industries are those industries which provide basic raw materials from natural sources. These are called primary industries. There are two kinds, genetic and extractive. What are genetic industries? These industries are concerned with breeding, reproducing and multiplying of certain species of plants and animals with the main objective of earning profits from their sale. Examples are plant nurseries, poultry farms, cattle breeding farms, dairy farming, fish hatcheries and forestry. Then what are extractive industries? These industries are engaged in extracting useful materials from soil, air, water and from beneath earth's surface. These four elements should be there in your extractive industries: soil, air, water and from beneath earth's surface when you write the answer. Examples: agriculture, mining, quarrying, oil exploration, afforestation, fishing and hunting are some examples of extractive industries. The word quarrying means, you may write down in your book itself, extraction of precious stones from the earth. I repeat again, quarrying means extraction of precious stones from beneath the earth. Then Extractive industries provide raw materials to manufacturing and construction industries. They are like feeder industries. They provide raw material, kacha mal, to manufacturing industry. Manufacturing industries convert raw material into finished goods. So from where will they procure raw material? From these extractive industries. Then we have secondary industries. These industries which use the materials provided by primary industries are called secondary industries. They are of two types, manufacturing and construction. Now what are manufacturing industries? Manufacturing industries are those industries which are concerned with the processing or transformation or conversion of raw materials into finished goods which can be used, consumed by us. We are called consumers because we don't produce, we don't manufacture, but we consume. From where do we get these goods? From the manufacturing industry. They convert finished goods into raw materials so that they can be used. For instance, the iron ore extracted through mining is converted into steel. Engineering, cement, sugar, textiles, jute, etc. are the main examples of manufacturing industries. Then we have construction industries. These industries are engaged in the construction, erection and fabrication of buildings, bridges, roads, dams, canals, etc. They utilize the products of manufacturing industries such as bricks. So bricks are converted from in a manufacturing industry from a raw material to a finished product. That product is called, like we have brick kilns, factory where from the mud, from the materials they converted into stones, into bricks which we construct our houses. So that's called, they utilize the production of manufacturing industries such as bricks, steel, they are produced by manufacturing industries, cement. These industries create the basic infrastructure through the process of fabrication. Fabrication means giving a shape to steel, iron so that it can be used. Like we have the scooter, the bicycle, the iron which is used in our houses. They are molded in such a form that they can be used. The distinctive feature of these industries is that their products remain fixed at one place. You cannot change them quickly and cannot be taken physically to the market for sale. Products of construction industries are very durable. They last for many years. Then we have, on the basis of activity we did primary and secondary. Now on the basis of size or scale of operation. Size scale of operation means the amount of capital invested by a owner, proprietor, manufacturer, producer. It means small scale, large scale or medium scale. They are micro, small, medium, large. Tertiary industries. These industries provide support services to the primary and secondary industries, like they carry goods from the place of production to the place of consumption, from the place of manufacturing factory to the place of production, from the producer's warehouse to the market mandi where goods are distributed in large quantity to the wholesalers and retailers. From there they come to the place of sale in the market. Warehousing, where goods are stored in bulk. Banking, where money transaction takes place. Insurance, goods are insured or insurance risk is covered against fire, theft, accident. Packaging and advertising are examples of such support services. On the basis of technology and nature of goods, industries may be further classified as heavy industry or light industry. Now what are heavy industry? These are sophisticated technology and produce capital goods such as steel, ships, aircraft, locomotives, machinery where a huge amount of capital is invested and they are produced in big sizes. They cannot be used in houses, but they are used in factories and places where production is in huge quantity. Light industry. These produce consumer goods such as cosmetics, biscuits, stationery, that is lighter items of lesser weight but also requires less capital. under the micro, small, medium enterprises, MSME. You must have heard this abbreviation in the news very often. Development Act 2006. The above types of industry are clarified as follows: micro units, small units, medium units, large units. These are compared in terms of capital investment. The first one says micro units, a unit wherein investment in plant and machinery is up to rupees 25 lakhs in case of manufacturing industries and up to rupees 10 lakhs in case of service industries. Small units, a manufacturing unit wherein investment in plant and machinery is more than rupees 25 lakhs but does not exceed rupees 5 crores. In case of service enterprises, these limits are rupees 10 lakh and rupees 2 crores respectively. Medium units, a manufacturing unit wherein investment in plant and machinery is more than 5 crores but does not exceed rupees 10 crores. In case of service enterprises, these limits are between 2 crores and 5 crores. And last, large units, a manufacturing unit wherein investment in plant and machinery is more than rupees 10 crores. In case of a service unit, investment in equipment exceeds rupees 5 crores. The next topic is role of small business in India. I will prepare notes on this in a more gist form so that it is easy for you to understand and learn also.